Alright, you don't know. Pleasant good afternoon to all the bad producers them out there. See? Yeah, man. Well, I hear your feedback. Hopefully you hear me good. You know what I mean? So, I don't know my matrix. You understand? So, for those who probably don't know who I am, you know what I mean? I am a DJ slash producer slash studio engineer slash graphic designer slash everything you can think about. You understand? So, you know what I mean? And the way you learn how to do these things is over the internet. You know what I mean? When I go to school for them things. You understand? So, but seeing that learn over the internet, but have gain all of the resources them over the internet as well. You get me I say? So, me have the plug. You get me I say? For any software that you might need, we have a connection to it. All softwares. You understand? Yeah, man. So all you have to do is leave a message in the, you know what I mean, in an email. You know what I mean? Or say in the comment section. Or rather you just give feedback on video in the comment section. But if you want to leave a request for any plugins that you want, any DAW, any software, you know what I mean? It could be Premiere Pro, you know what I mean? Adobe, After Effects, Photoshop, you know what I mean? Free of cost, you know what I mean? The only way I'm going to charge you know is if you want bungles. Like if you get Premiere Pro, you want After Effects and Photoshop. You know what I mean? You have to leave a little donation. You know what I mean? But if you want After Effects, you can get that. If you want Pro Tools, you can get that. If you want Logics, you know what I mean? If you want any one of these DAWs, you know what I mean? If you want Auto-Tune, you know what I mean? You know Auto-Tune kind of difficult if you get some people, you know what I mean? Someone want to charge your arm and leg feet. You understand? Someone don't right now give you God, they say, yo boy, if them give you, then you learn and then learn and then, you know what I mean, less money for them. You understand? We know they upon that. I feel like every man deserves a start, and especially in the times where we're in right now. Like, you know what I mean, pandemic and all of them things there. See? We're in a time of pandemic right now. You understand? Where enough man have means. You understand? For buy certain things. You understand? At the same time, hustle there. You understand? No man can't really say the boy them go out and do a hustle right now. Right now, the only option out there right now, enough people are scamming that. You see, a joke thing that car. Even that will get saturated over time too, like everything else. You understand? And the outcome of that is, you know, crime, violence, death and destruction. You understand? And we don't want a man to feel like he take a road because he's not seeing another option. So we do all tutorials to teach you how to make beats. You know what I mean? We start some tutorials teaching you how to mix. You understand? Teaching you graphic design and all them things there. We also sell beats. You know what I mean? We also provide services where, you know what I mean, you can. You have your track, and you want to do the mix, you know what I mean, link we up, you know what I mean, we get the mix professional quality, and we not charge you the big money them where the big engineer them charge you, but you have to get the same quality mix, you understand? So like I say, we have plug anything where you want, so right now we're in a FL Studio 20, you know what I mean, yeah man, this is the latest version we have right now, see? And loaded in it, we have contact player, you understand, which that is native instruments, you know what I mean, where they call it, you know. It's a library, it's a library holder, so now you can get player, but you need the libraries. Enough man can get the player, but the libraries are different things. So as you can see right here, we have a couple libraries, you know what I mean, can get more. You know what I mean, these are the ones that me find useful. With me putting a beat, so you have like this is a violin library, which is a very, very, very good, you know what I mean, clean, original, but really alpha. real sounding violin sound, you know what I mean? And it come with a couple different presets, you understand, different style of violin, you know what I mean? It name Black Costello, you know what I mean? And I tell you, it's a bad piece of violin. So we can get into that too. We have a plug-in also, we have a library named Pods, you know what I mean? We have Rise and It's, we have some, you know what I mean, some crazy sounds in this. You get me, I say? Yeah, man. So, if you know all them things, you just link up. You understand? The email address is in the about section of this YouTube channel. You know what I mean? And like I say, we know most man have the money or the means, you know what I mean? If you go about and get these high-end softwares, and if you're supposed to go here and purchase them, you see me? It will cost you arm and leg because, alright, if you purchase two of them library alone in a contact, which them library have some bad piece of library where enough man put in them beats now, that's why you can't say, boy, some man beats sound so good. You know what I mean? And them library them I use. See? But if you're supposed to purchase them library, you find yourself spend like 45 US for one. And if you talk about the well-known one, then you talk about like a $75 US, you know what I mean? Which is an arm and a leg for any ghetto youth, you understand? So, if you want them things, a man can get them, you know what I mean? Free or for a small price, you know what I mean? For a price where you can do a little one side work and pay for it, you know what I mean? We're not charge your arm and a leg. You get me, I say? Pro Tools again, we have Pro Tools, we have the latest version of Pro Tools. You understand? You know what I mean? Oh, we don't have the latest version installed on my computer, but we have it. You understand? So, if you know that, you can get to that. You know what I mean? Windows and Mac. You know what I mean? Most man work with Windows because Windows computer are the most accessible and easier to work with. You get me, I say? So, you know what I mean? We have for both Windows and Mac. You know what I mean? All of these plugins are 1, 2, 3. You know, have to jump over on the ropes, install nothing. It's just follow the instructions, then install, no problem, you're good to go. You know what I mean? Like I said, this violin plugin is a nice, you know what I mean? Nice sounding violin plugin. It has that authentic violin sound. If you can hear it. You know what I mean? It's not a joke sounding violin plugin. You get me, I say? Alright, let me just go in there. You understand? So they may have some high quality sounds as you can hear. You know what I mean? It's not no poor sound. Get me. Let me know if alright, so I'm going to close this. I'm going to open on the next one. I have a thing named Vintage Organs. And this is a very, very good plugin to put in a dancehall beat. You see? Yeah, man. Good plugin. You can do so many things with this plugin. You know what I mean? I would say, alright, here we make a deal with them. If you know request, you know what I mean? The contact library from me. Again, give you free. And we just roll up with two of them banks. So we don't have to go all over the place to find other library. You know what I mean? Roll up with two banks we use. We come in and to me. So we can kick off on the thing right away. Free of cost, no problem. You understand? Alright, so you see this now, this organ. I'm going to say all of them are some authentic sounds, some real sounds. You get me? I say, me have a plug-in, a library name. Not action stream, that's another powerful plugin again. They have electric sunburst guitar. And this you can use to make your reggae rhythms, you know what I mean? Because you get authentic guitar sounds in this. You understand? Yeah, all of the dynamic guitar sound where you can find and think of. You know what I mean? From electric to acoustic. You know what I mean? Bad piece of plugin. You understand? Well, acoustic. Not acoustic, mostly electric, you know what I mean? from the rock and roll ones to the reggae sounding ones. You know what I mean? We have piano plugins. We have, you know what I mean, all different type of plugins, all different type of banks, and other banks where we don't load up in this as yet too. You know what I mean? So just to show you that, and if you want, you know what I mean, let me show you another. You have a thing named card, and trust me, this plugin come in handy with where I am concerned. Where making rhythms is concerned. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? Sorry, I didn't get that. What did you say a while ago? No, this is wrong number. Sorry about that. Alright, so you know what I mean? This plugin, as I said before, is a plugin that I find very handy. You get me? I say, you know what I mean? It in all of my beats them, all of the most recent beats them, because it has so many sounds. Alright, so the first sound I find is a grand piano. Bear in mind, these are not authentic sounds like Contact, but these are very, what I call powerful sounds. It have the pads. You know what I mean? It have choirs. Trust me, you can't run out of sound. You could use this plugin alone and make your entire rhythm. It all have drums in it. You understand? Drums in it. You could use this one plugin alone and make a powerful beat. A nice sound beat. You understand? We have a lot more. It's just what we find useful to ourselves. Where we install, you know what I mean? But I say, just name it. Anything you can think of, just name it. Leave it in the comment section of this video. Leave an email address, you know what I mean? Or send me an email via my email address in the description of this video. And remember, go over Instagram and follow me too. You know what I mean? Subscribe to this channel, like. You understand? So if you talk about no, if you talk about plugins where you use mixing plugins, as you can see right here, we have a ton. You know what I mean? We have the entire wave suit. You know what I mean? Trust me when I tell you, this is at the boss. This is when it comes to mixing vocals and rhythms. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. And a great thing we have, and I tell you, this is. Oh, you can put this. This is gold mine. This is the fab filter pack with all the latest fab filter packs. You know what I mean? From fab filter EQ, Pro Q to Saturn, which is the saturator. You know what I mean? Timeless, which is the fab filter delay. All of them things, I tell you, if you have them, you have a sound like, you know what I mean? The big bad producer them out there, the big bad, you know what I mean, engineer them out there, because them I use. If you ever wonder why your mix can't sound like for them mix, of course you can use the you know what I mean, the low end plugins them and get a nice sounding mix, you know what I mean. But these plugins, when me tell you, these plugins make the work way easier. By just putting on enough of them plugins upon a mix, you can clearly hear the difference, because these are some high-end plugins, you understand? And if you have this entire suit, trust me, tell you, boy, you know what I mean? You're there on your way, you understand? You don't know with a few tutorials on how to use plugins, because some of them, you know what I mean, some of them not just easy to use, so you have to get used to it, you know what I mean? It have some knobs and some things where might become complicated to you at first, but once you get used to it, then you know what I mean, it's a different ball game. You understand? But like me I say, we have all of them things, anything where you can think about. You see? Anything where you can think about. You understand? Yeah, man. So we have everything where you can think about. And I said, just leave a message in the message section. You know what I mean? Alright, close down FL Studio now. and let me jump over to Pro Tools. Now I mean, work with Pro Tools and so it me have installed on my computer. You see? So alright, here's Pro Tools. We can't open it up now because it's live. You know what I mean? If we open it up, it now have a function because of the driver where the program we are used to live, it utilizes a different type of driver. You know what I mean? And it's a different type of, what I call it now? A different type of only ones. You know what I mean? We have a piano plugin. Type of plugins. All these are different type of other banks we are literate. So, you know what I mean? You have to work with just one show at a time. And if you want, you know what I mean? Let me show you. It utilizes a different type of driver. You know what I mean? And it's a different type of a different type of only ones. You know what I mean? We have a piano plugin. Type of plugins. All these are different type of other banks we are literate. So, you know what I mean? You have to work with just one show at a time. And if you want, you know what I mean? Let me show you. It utilizes a different type of driver. You know what I mean? And it's a different type of a different type of life and with this only one normally use. You know what I mean? We have a piano plugin. This software gives more flexibility. Type of plugins. All these are different type of other banks we are literate. So, you know what I mean? You have to work with just one show at a time. And if you want, you know what I mean? Let me show you. It utilizes a different type of yeah, man, I say any plugin you want from Premiere Pro, After Effects, because no phone might be, you know what I mean, video editors, you know what I mean, and you don't know Premiere Pro is the highest standard that you can get, you know what I mean. Alright, let's just check the live, see how it's on, hopefully it now come out. So, yeah. Yeah. That's such a mic check. Yeah, delay. I don't know what caused the delay last night. It never delayed. Alright. Let's see if we can fix the delay. Give me a second. Mic check. Alright, that seems to solve the problem. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? As me say, any plugin one can think about. You understand? Every and any plugin one can think about. We have them, and if you don't want them, we can get them free. The only catch is, if you don't want FL Studio and you want the wave plugins, them who can mix down on the tune them and all them thing there, or you might have to us. You know what I mean? Squeeze a little thing. It's not an arm and a leg. You know what I mean? So you can't get too free. That's our catch. You understand? But like me say, all of them we have from Premiere Pro to Photoshop, you know what I mean, and these are the latest, you know what I mean. Yeah man, we are the source, we are the plug, you know what I mean. And if you know a producer or an artist where you feel like, boy, him can do him thing, you know, but all him would need is the tools them for, you know what I mean, for bring him thing to the next level, you know what I mean. You just make the artist know, say, yo, link up the matrix, you know what I mean, because we control the matrix, and the matrix are the computer, you know what I mean, cyberspace, you get me? We control cyberspace, you know what I mean, we get you any plugins where you want, you get me? Just link up the matrix, you know what I mean, and we can make a start off your thing with the proper tools, you know what I mean, because right now, as I say, no few there, especially in the pandemic time, no other option no there. I'm on that want to learn a trade and don't know if learn a trade. Mixing and producing is that trade. You know what I mean? And sometimes you might be an artist and you don't have an engineer friend, but you have your computer. See? You don't have a producer friend, but you have your computer and you don't want to learn it. You know what I mean? This is the place. You understand? Because I see him so me learn it. Me never go to school for this. You understand? We never gone to school for this thing. You get me? Yeah man, we learn it based off of watching YouTube videos and finding out where to get certain things. You know what I mean? So it is only, what I call it, fear that we provide back the same service there where me was able to obtain, you know what I mean, learning on the internet. You understand? You know what I mean? So as I say, everything we want to need, and just contact, we link up in the email. You know what I mean? Share around this video as well in all of the music groups them. Alright, so here what we are going to do in the meanwhile though. Now I'm going to make a full beat. We just going to do a little kind of tutorial thing just to test out some of the plugins them. You know what I mean? And another those plugins alone we have packs. You know what I mean? If you want the grimy pack them with the bad snare them and them sound there with the dancehall artists have. You know what I mean? All of the trap dancehall producer them, you know what I mean, have, you know, cause you might say, boy, where me get that sound here, you know what I mean, or me get that bass there for sound that way there. You know what I mean? We have all of the knowledge upon that. You know what I mean? Yeah man. Packs, you know what I mean? Just learn the word, the packs. You understand? Enough man sell packs nowadays because guess what I go on? Packs cut your work short. I mean, packs don't only include drums and, you know what I mean, them thing they alone. You know, packs also include melodies. You know what I mean? For example, I'm going to show you something. You see? I want to tell me if I recognize this sound. Because enough man cheat the game, you know. Me no use a sound here, you know. You see? Give me a second, let me find it for you. See? Me no use a sound here, but the sound here in a one hit song. See? And you would never be able to tell. Say, yo, is a sample pack the man them use. You know what I mean? And build this and build them thing. You know what I mean? Give me a second, let me find it there. Give me a second, let me find it there. I'll show you how I go on. Because enough bad piece already more you see out there. And you say, bumbo clot, that sound there, wicked dog. You know what I mean? Oh, me can't play that sound. Me can't play that sound there. But while I not play no man play no sound, brother. You know what I mean? A man not play no sound, brother. A man get a free sample pack. You know what I mean? A man get a free sample pack. And him just him just thing there. Hold on, give me a second, I'm gonna find it. See? I remember and I wish one of the packs them. It did there, you know. Bam 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 bam. You know what I mean? A man just find a bad sample pack and drop it in a track. In a rhythm. And I hit that. Give me a second, I'll find it.
I got experience to say things that
alright. You see this sample pack, you see this sound, me have it in a one. You know what I mean? After me do that, then me feel guilty, me feel awake, and I say, yo, but lad, I can't really say me build already. You see it? But if you notice, so many other different phrases come with it. All you have to do is just drag and drop all of them in line and put a beat behind it. You understand? I'm going to find the sound I'm going to tell you about. You know that sound now? Right? I know that sound now. Listen again. You understand? I'm saying I'm find the sound I'm going to tell you about. You get me? And the funny thing is not even a dancehall sound, you know, but it work for dancehall. So some man find some nice sounds, some nice packs, and them just drop it in a them thing and make a hit rhythm, get, you know what I mean, get a bad artist on it, and you know what I mean, and it become a hit song. This. Them say we not gonna reach far. I don't know that though. I'll come with the bass in the background and everything. Ready, make. So if you're an artist and boy, you don't really want to go through the process of reinventing no wheel and all them things there. Starting from scratch. Me have a virgin, you know. Him the first man introduced me to FL Studio and Pro Tools and them thing there. But the man they have a, what I call it now, the man they have a mentality like say, here what, I want to learn this thing from scratch. See? Him want to learn it from scratch. Him not necessarily want, you know what I mean, the shortcut. Because me is a man, me love shortcut. See? Because guess what, man never grew up in a music family for learn cards and them things there, see? We never grew that way there. So I like shortcut, I like no say boy, I want to accomplish this task, see? And this is the shortcut for get straight to it because I have things to do. I have a song where I want to drop and I need a rhythm for it and I not produce a friend. And I not no money for lease no rhythm and I not no money for buying a rhythm. Or paying a man for building a rhythm. So I want to learn how to build my own thing. So I need the shortcut. But them man there's a man, you know what I mean, him want, you know what I mean, him like do things the hard way, if you get to me I say. And as I say, him introduced me to the rhythm making, see, and big up to the man because the man I'm a teacher same way, see, but it reached a point where me surpass him in it, and him still a try learn how to make a rhythm and all them things there, and me I say, no man, you do it the hard way, this is how you get to the straight to the point. You see it? And I show him say, yo, boom, bam, bam, do it that way there. But the man never want, him just not feel like say, boy, him to take the approach there. Him old fashioned. Him grow with the old school man them, you see it? And me don't know if the man reach the point where him professionalize or master him thing yet. But all me know say me reach that level there. You know what I mean? When me can make my rhythm and put my tune on it and mix my tune and put out my tune. See? And I due to the shortcuts. And these are some of the shortcuts. These are not the shortcuts me implement though, because me not necessarily build a rhythm and chew a whole sample for my rhythm and build it. Me do that, but me feel guilty after me do that, so I don't really take that approach there, you see? But me say that for say this. You know what I mean? There's shortcut. If you ever decide say boy, you go take, you go build a rhythm, or you go learn to make rhythm, just give yourself a good 5 years. Seem like how, you know what I mean, when you go to school or you go to college, you have to do a 4 year or 3 year course. Just give yourself, you know what I mean, 3 years to learn how to do it, and the next 2 years to master it, bro. I'm not telling a lie. Zine? I'm not telling you a lie. Even if you watch a man them on YouTube and all them things, they still takes time. You get what I say? Because you have to wrap your head around so much things. But the shortcut is there. You can work with sample packs. You understand? And you know what I mean? With the help of probably somebody who you know, you can get a rhythm together. Or you can even leave us a message, you know what I mean, contact with. And you know what I mean, we give you some pointers and some tips. You know what I mean? Or you can start a rhythm, you know what I mean, and we can help you finish it. You know what I mean? Or you can do your thing yourself. You can just have the patience, you know what I mean, learn the thing to the best of your ability and help yourself. You get what I say? But as me I say, if you want to learn the thing from scratch, give yourself some time. Some man might not take 3 years, some man might take 2. Because some man learn quicker. Some man might have some prior knowledge already when him just want build pan. You know what I mean? And that might make him take like all a year to master the thing. You get me? Yes, so everybody different, but you know what I mean, if you start off from zero, just give yourself some time. Everything take time, you get me? Alright. The best option would be you go to school for music. You know what I mean? If you have the money, and learn music theory, learn everything about the plugins them or compressors work, or you know what I mean, or if you align synths together and all them thing there. You know what I mean? That would be the most way they call it comprehensive way of learn. But when I get to youth, I will know so we know the option there. You know what I mean? We want to get something done right now because guess what I go on. You see, nothing not there, no option not there for we. And we not have no money if you say, yo boy, we go spend our money and go to school because guess what? We can spend the money go to school and still end up behind. You understand? Still no work out in our favor. You see? And we not discourage school. If school are your thing, go on a school road boy. You see? You know what I mean? Them say education are the key. But as maybe them should have say a trade is the key. You know what I mean? Having a trade, having a skill. You know what I mean? Being a producer, being able to make a rhythm is a skill. Being able to mix down a track, you know what I mean, is a skill. You know what I mean? And people will pay for your service. You get what I say? Yeah, man. Being a video editor, knowing Premiere Pro, let me fly up Premiere Pro. You know what I mean? Let me just close FL Studio for now. I come back to FL Studio, you know, we just do a little live. You know what I mean? Just to make the man them know, say, yo, we're there, we have all the things them want need for kick off on the thing. This is not necessarily for the man that is a professional, you know. The man that is a professional probably look at me and say, yo, him said that thing there wrong a while ago. No, I don't saw it go for real and rare. Because he might know more than me. This is for the man where want start off him thing. You know what I mean? He want kick off him thing, bro. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. This is enough for the man who got school feet and grew up around, you know what I mean, bad producer, grew up around Sly and Robbie and, you know what I mean, and go in all of the big studio them from him little and know for make them bad beat the early from him at 10. This is not for you, rude boy. You know what I mean? You are where everybody is, you know what I mean, inspired to be like. This is for the man where, you know what I mean, him have him computer, him live in a mother house, you see, and him mother show him bad face car, you know what I mean, him not work, him not bring in no money. So, and him not, see, if him left the yard, guess what gonna reach him? Him have to go pick up badness, cause nothing really there road. You know what I mean? Nothing really there. See? So, him want stay in a yard, learn a trade from him yard because him have the access, the internet access. Him want learn something and him want master it and him love music I love video editing. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So this is for that man. I want to start something. You know what I mean? Because the man will have it already, have the bones we say, and you know what I mean, and everybody in the same boat as you, boy, you're privileged. Enough man now go talk and tell us, boy, them grew up around the right people. And that's why them so good. You know what I mean? And then them criticize the man them where I try them thing and I say, boy, yo, the thing not no sound good and rare, what that rare. Well, you know the theory, you know the ins and the outs of it. Me just a learn and I try help myself. You get me? I say, you can't criticize me. Me never born in a music family. You get me? So this is for the man where I start. Alright, so this is the Premiere Pro. This is the latest one. Hard forget. Hard. When I say hard forget, bro. You understand?